Uh, hey guys, my name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48, aka I stole your grandma's panties. Ha ha ha. What's up, folks? I gotta make an apology real quick. And I put it at 9 Central and I started at 10. It was an error made. It was because this guy gives me so much stress. And I'm gonna torture him like this. All right, guys, we're here to talk about the revolution. Andy's in the house, the owner. um, This is about the revolution. It's about the brother and sisterly love. Anybody could come in. We don't discriminate. All we ask is everybody. I think the main rule we have is all love and respect one another. As soon as you come in here, you come in as a brother and a sister. It might be weird to others, but I emphasize this: if the world would go by that rule, the world would be a better place. But Hey, I'll start with the saying always in the show. When I start with it, the the world will never be a perfect place, but we can all make it better. Hey, Troy, what's up? We're gonna watch. Troy's in the house, and we're gonna see if Mr. Shrimple gets in here. He asked about the show what time, but he more or less knows when the show comes on. It's just that I made a mistake today. I put it 9 p.m. Central. It was really 10 p.m. Central. I apologize for that. I'm gonna keep apologizing for a while. At least try to apologize 2 more times. I don't mind apologize. I don't care. I'm at work. I can't stay. You can never stay, Troy. Anyways, hey, well, at least he's making an effort. He's at work and he's trying. Um, this is my intro, and I'm gonna see if anybody else comes in. I came prepared today for the show. I came in. Let me reach for this. I came in with a list of movies. We're gonna be more organized today, and I came in with a clipboard and a marker, and I came in with more markers. Bro, if you don't get cash, I can't get paid. Troy, you still complaining? I want to say something bad, but I ain't gonna say it because I'm be polite. I'm gonna be honest. I don't lie in this. I try not to lie as much as possible in this show. And I bet you other reviewers lie a lot more than I do. Everybody lies. If nobody tells me they don't lie, I know they're lying. Ha ha ha. Not like you have a lion in the house. Get it? Lion, lion. Um, Me and Troy are going through some problems. Yes, it's a revolution. It's about, but we ain't perfect. I never said we were perfect. We try to keep it united here and everything. Just that I'm trying to stay away from certain friends that I just need to take a break. I need to be by myself. I need to take a siesta. I need to watch a movie by myself. I need to be at peace. I don't because PS4 people, if you all know, for online gaming, it's a pain in the butt. It could be pain. It could be fun, but it can also be a pain in the butt. Um, a lot of drama, a lot of politics, and sometimes I'd rather be doing something else, like chilling, but watching a movie by myself. But at least I have the friends. They're still my consider my brothers and sisters, but sometimes we just need to take a break from each other. Um, 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 and I'm surprised Mr. Shrimp hasn't got here. And I'm gonna see if anyone else gets here. People may not be showing because I posted the wrong time right now, so we'll just go on. I'm gonna start my intro, but I can bring up the subject matter, which has already happened. Had some disagreements with some friends, brothers of mine, you may say, and that may be the topic of the day. If I'm going through it right now. I'm going through it right now. It's a real. It's like I don't. I want to stay away from certain people, and uh, and if you have brothers and sisters, whatever. The thing I had in my mind to say, and I thought about this today, is if you have a brother and sister and you're tired of them, whatever, and you live with them and you're at school and there's no way you're not, maybe you can't get a job for whatever. I couldn't get a job because I was not smart enough to go to school and work. That was my problem. Or maybe your parents don't let you, whatever. The sad thing is, we all know we have brothers and sisters and we can't stand them, or it happens all the time. Our little sister, little brother, or big brother, big sisters getting on our nerves, or parents, there's nowhere to run. Man, it was worse for me because I didn't even have my own room. I had to go outside, and sometimes I couldn't go to my friend's house or whatever. And so sometimes you're just stuck in the house, whatever, you have to put up with it. Imagine if you're like in New York City and it's not safe to go outside because late and your brother and sister get on your nerves and you're in an apartment, you can't go anywhere. Oh my gosh. So what, you just try to, stay in the farthest corner of the room and stay away from them. And like I said, I had a bad too because I couldn't just go to my room. I didn't have a room when I was small. I had my room was the living room with a sofa bed in it. And you know, you don't want to be around people who want to be left alone, but where do you go? That's life. It's tough, you know what I mean? So that's that. Um, but me now, like it's just like me and my mom. So it's kind of easy for me to go and I can use her car. I can leave, whatever. Even if I'm just tired of just being at the house, I can't work. I'm very sickly. I'm sick of a lot of things. I know I can't work because I. That's why I stopped working because I was too sick. And I couldn't. I had to work on my car. It's very hard to pay for mechanic. Mechanics are expensive. I'm not very good at budgeting. I've always been sick, so um, so it's good for me now in a way. But I'm still sickly. I'm still not very happy. But this with my life is like I look for the days that will bring me happiness. It just happiness is just shun upon me. But I have way more bad days than I have good days, unfortunately. And you guys answer their you guys ask yourself your question: do you believe in heaven or not? Do you believe you're gonna go to heaven and be happy? Or do you believe you're just gonna, if everybody dies, you're gonna stay in the grave, these are questions of our you. That's what I would ask. Um but if y'all want to come vent in here, tell me you had a bad day, whatever, I'm more than willing to help you. you know oh, because look, check this out, I bought this at Walmart. And I will be showing it forever, man. As long as the show's running, I will show it. As long as Andy approves. It says, we rise by lifting others. This is if you want to go by helping others instead of just thinking about yourself. Now, if you do disagree with this, let me know. Everybody's different. Some people want to just think about themselves. Some people want to help others. I'm a person that wants to help others. I've even been told on the show not to help others, not to think about you guys. And I ain't going to do it because that's not me. I've been guilty of it too. I ain't gonna lie. I want to say, oh, people want to change other people. I've been guilty of trying to change other people. But you have to realize that most people are not gonna change. But the way I say it is, if I want them to at least think about it, at least tell them, because they'll remember what you said, even though they don't change, and they may change later for the better. But sometimes it's not good to change people because we try to change people. That's who they are. So you just have to, with friends, you gotta choose who you want as your friends, and choose the ones you want are a bad element. You want to stay away from them. Right here, we try to promote a good element, you know, and honesty. I've had a cousin of mine. I have beef with him. I'm not perfect, man. I've disowned family members. I disowned a brother and a cousin, and it's not right to do that. I don't think it is right. But these people tend to ignore me. And it's like, if you don't want, you know, it has to be too. It's like, I'm not going to like everybody. But the people I don't like are the ones that don't care about people. They want to forget about you and they don't want to think about you. And to me, it's like if you're going to ignore me and not put time and invest time in me, why should I invest time in you? And I actually have a whole family that's after me, but I kind of like saying, you guys are more of the bad people, and I think I know I'm good. I was at Walmart. There was a family, and well, there was actually yeah, it was a family. It was a man in the corner, and he had like a mother, a little bit, not that far away. They were close, maybe like 3 yard, 5 yards away. A mother under a tree with her kids, and he had a sign that I think he wanted money for gas or something. And I went to him. In my car, I turned around. I went in my car and I go, what do you need? Or you want money or what? I have some money. He goes, no, actually, we need food. My family needs food. I'm like, okay, I'll be back. I went to McDonald's and I got him a big combo. I don't know if I got a 20-piece nugget, something like that, and some burgers and fries, Coke, something like that. And I spent most of my money. I only had like $3 left. So I want to go Walmart buy something. I go, hey, do you need some water? He goes, no. So I want to go buy something for myself for $3. But I spent like $12 or whatever. And it's just in my human nature to help. And it's up to you guys. People think I'm dumb for doing it. But, you know, I do believe there's a big man upstairs. I do believe in a heaven. Those are my beliefs. If you're an atheist or you have another religion or something like that, you can come here and tell me. I mean, we try not to talk about religion too much, and I just talked about it a little bit. I've even been called a hypocrite for talking about religion, for me not to say. But the thing is, that the guy that called me a hypocrite is not listening. I said we try not to. We come talk to about it a little bit. I don't mind talking about it a little bit, and I don't care what religion it is. I'm not going to discriminate about your religion. I believe there's a big man upstairs, but if you're an atheist, you can promote it here. I don't care. Come here and be yourselves. You're more than welcome to come here and be yourselves. I just ask we love and respect each other, regardless of religion or atheist. I don't care. You could be Hindu, Buddha, don't care. Christian, I don't care. My kind that we think, there's a big man upstairs. We are crucified. For example, no, nothing racist. I'm just gonna talk about black people. They say there's racism. Well, we people that me like me that they believe in God and stuff like that, we get crucified too. You get black people. They don't call it. They call it racism. Christians, we get crucified. Wow, that's the first time I said it. I like what I said. So we get, hey man, I wanted to date this. To date this girl. I mean, she was a pretty girl, but she goes. She told me my dad's Baptist. She goes, she tells me, you're a Christian. She tells me, you're a Christian. I am a Christian. And she says, my dad will never accept you because you're a Christian. See, that's how we get crucified. I've had other people tell me too, Christian's not a good thing. And the funny thing is, I'm Catholic Christian, but I don't believe in all. Call me a hypocrite if you want, but I do not believe everything Catholics say. When I go to church, there's saints on the walls. And somebody told me, and I did believe in what they told me. They said you're not supposed to have statues of saints for Christianity. It's a way of how do you say it, idols, like you're worshiping them. We're supposed to only really, if you're a Christian, really is not to worship God, it's to worship Jesus Christ, because God asks us to worship Jesus Christ. I'm not putting my religion on you guys. I'm just explaining it. And I contradict I say my church can be hypocrites because why are we worshiping saints? They're statues literally all over the church. We're not supposed to be worshiping them. We're supposed to only worship Jesus Christ. That's me. That's my opinion. That's what the Bible says. Be careful with idolism. So, Shrimp said, hey, "Oh, hi, Shrimp. I'm sorry." He said, "We'll be right back." I'm sorry. I don't know where I was going. I already forgot my point about that. Well, yeah, I was just saying that Christians, we do get crucified. You know, I'm entitled to my opinion. Just because I'm Catholic Christian doesn't mean I have to go with everything they say. I go by the King James version of the Bible, and I'm not like I'm not. What my point is not to put my religion on you, but the reason I'm telling you is the point is we get crucified. You know, just like in the Roman times, they fed Christians to the lions. It's not that bad now, but they don't go and kill us, but they don't like us. So I'm telling you what I'm telling you guys is like I'm not gonna I'm not gonna judge you by what you say, and if I do, I apologize. So I hope you guys don't judge me. You know, my thing is to be quite honest. People, how many times you heard people say, "I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say." Well, me, I'm different. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I do care what people say about me, and I am sensitive. Once they tell me something, I take it hard. But then I think about it and I go, "Hey," I tell myself, "Hey, Alberto, you got to don't let these people get you down. What this is the United States. And even me as a person, like I can believe in whatever I want to. Don't listen to what other people say. You know." But it does affect me, but I just gotta calm down. This is you and just stick to it. I have critics, and that's cool because if I have critics, I have a couple of critics out there, and I'm getting noticed. My channel's getting noticed, even though you have to take the good with the bad, and even the bad's good because I'm getting noticed by a lot of people, and I want this channel to grow. And before I was ashamed to ask for subscribers, but I'm asking for subscribers now. I'm gonna say if I'm your cup of tea and you like my channel and you're interested and you do want to subscribe, I'm gonna ask you, please don't forget to subscribe because I need subscribers. That's how we make the channel grow. The more we make the channel grow, the more entertaining it's gonna be. Because the more subscribers I have, the more people are gonna get in here. The more people that talk, there's a way I operate. You all talk, it feeds me with jokes. Or it feeds me with ideas. So the more you all talk to me, the more entertaining I'm gonna be. The more fun we're gonna have. This is my calling. This is my calling. My hands look big when I do this right to the screen. I'm checking that I close the door. Maybe one day I'll leave the door open. You see all the junk and all the toys. All the toys I bring out, whatever, that's from there. That my mom was kindly letting me, allowing me to do that. She doesn't like it, but she doesn't really talk about it. But I know she don't like it. And she'll crack a joke every now about it. I have too many toys, whatever. I just collect toys. My parents would help me out and help me accomplish my dream when I was younger. I would have had my own place. I live with my mom. Parents didn't support my dream. I needed. I was very good at football. They didn't talk to high school coaches for me. So there you have it. I could have, because I was not. I just didn't. I'm not like I want to play football. No, I was good and I trained for it. But some parents are not supportive. They either get jealous or they don't care. That's why this world, man. But the thing is, I have friends on PS4. They are my real friends. You know, family. Why should I care too much about family? Yeah, they're supporting me now, but I was supposed to have better. And I tell them, you know what? If the day comes that you don't want me here, I'll just leave. I won't survive because I'm diabetic. I need to not have my sugars go low. And if I don't eat, my sugars go low and kaput, there goes Destroyer. There goes Alberto. I won't be in this world anymore. And I'm ready for it. The world's been nasty and mean to me. I'm ready for it. And I'm sorry about being so honest about it. But I already had told myself, and I'm probably going to advertise it more, that my trademark for this channel, and I've said it before, is to be brutally honest. Because I my thing is like I what I am like other people in a way is I want to bring a different product here, and my product is just trying to be as honest as possible. I don't want to be like other reviewers. People, people I'm sure I know a lot of people have left this channel. You know why? Because they don't want me to be brutally honest. If they want to go with other people that pretend to be happy, subscribe, like, and subscribe, and we have this and that. I mean, those that's pretty fake, man. Do you think those people are happy all the time? Like I said, if people were so happy, we wouldn't have divorce over 50%. We wouldn't have cities built, burning stores and all that, which happened 2 years ago. There is a lot of hate in the world. I'm not gonna tell you that. But the thing I disagree, um, thing about it, real easy. What did Martin Luther King Jr. What did he preach? To protest in peace. That's all you got to do. But people don't want to do that. They want to act a fool and they want to go destroy cities because they're dumb. You cannot condone any act of violence. And the only excuse you probably have is for self defense. Someone attacks you. That's the only way, not to be creating all that stuff. But we got a bunch of jerks and morons in this world. They don't know how to behave accordingly. They just want to act a fool because that's just who they are. That's the way they're brought up. And, they have no guidance. I'm going in 20 minutes. It looks like it's gonna be a slow night. It's my fault, maybe because I kind of had the feeling, but I'm still gonna go. We're still gonna go, and I'm almost there. I'm almost ready to start the movie review and everything. We're going public. Last time I was like, did I have it on private? But no, these settings are gonna be correct. They're gonna be on public. You never know. Maybe I'll make a mistake or something. But I want to bring in some. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna maybe get a little bit in the zone. I'm probably gonna get a little angry. Bring anger in this. I use anger in a positive way. I'm gonna like use my energy, and I'm gonna get. I'm gonna really get down as movies. Really represent. I feel it right now. Now, I felt kind of good because I was like, here again, I was sick, but I'm feeling better. I'm feeling the energy, and probably I'm gonna get some ready to kick some butt, take some names, freaking fight what I've always told you about the four horsemen. Let's see if I remember 'em. One day I'm not gonna remember. Depression, anxiety, boredom, illness. Wow, I did a good job. And I could explain them. Depression, well, you get depressed, you get sad. Anxiety, if you have anxiety, and everybody has anxiety, but anxiety is like, whoa, like I ain't feeling great in my mind. I get, I feel like that. Boredom. Me and my friend Troy, or my brother Troy, we we argue about them. He doesn't think it's a real thing. I think it is. To me, boredom is what leads to when you have nothing to do, whatever. It leads to depression, anxiety, and then it's easily sickness. If you're sick, you know, it's very hard. If you're really sick, sorry, I keep playing with my hair, but I wish it would stay like this. If you're really sick, I think it can only help. I'm gonna help that much, but it'll help. Maybe crack a little smile on your face if I can make you laugh or smile by something I say or whatever, which I know I have the ability to do. Can't make everybody laugh, but I can some. My stupid comedy, that's what I like. Not that I'm stupid. I'm not stupid. I just like that comedy. I'm actually pretty smart. I know I am. And I wasn't smart enough to get out of this hellhole. I mean, there's a nice house and everything, but my dreams went, you know, I hope too many people don't call me a loser, but maybe I'm not a loser because I know I made people laugh, whatever. Boring, I think not. The only time I may be boring is when I'm sick and I don't have the energy to do stuff, but I do now. I'm kind of like waiting for 30 minutes, but no, I think I should get started with movies and stuff. And I have a list, and we could get started. And we want to see who joins in. And maybe I could just, I want to say I'll keep my mouth shut and I stop talking. Well, no, I have to keep talking. That's what the show's all about. But we can change the subject matter for me blabbing about my problems or whatever. But I'm trying to bring you all into it and start coming up with some movies. I got a clipboard here, like I said. Let me introduce the clipboard. I got some movies down here. We are gonna start with Friday. What's gonna happen is this is something new. I'm trying to be considerate of you guys, and this this right here for y'all are sticking with me and are watching. I'm gonna put a movie down from this clipboard from one. I have like 12 movies right here. So we don't have to go through all my movies, which I've done mostly, but some of you have seen them, some of you don't. Depends if you're new to the channel or not. And this will have us that are watching focus on the subject matter, which I'll put the movie right here, so you know what we're talking about. And then I got a black. I went to the store and I bought black erasable markers, dry erasers. Write the name here, and then also you guys that are just joining us, you'd be like, what is he talking about? What movie is he talking about? And so I'll have it here, and they'll see it. I'm like, whoa, now I know what he's talking about. I'm being considerate of you guys, not to make myself sound good, but this is something I've always wanted to do. So now the first movie, I'm gonna write it down. Let's give it a trial run. We are gonna talk about right now here. So far, so good. And it has a holder right here, and you can get this at Walmart. That's where I got it from. We are talking about Fright Night, folks. Can y'all see that? And I wonder how many of y'all are watching, and I hope you're having a decent time. I hope you're not boring you. Fright Night is a vampire movie. It's really cool. It has I don't know the name of the main character. I should, but I do know the co-star is Amanda Beers. She comes out as Marcy in Married to Children, and do you want me to be honest? She looks. I give her a B minus in pretty in Fright Night. The guy's name character that she's with, Brewster, they're a couple. They start off in the movie, their boyfriend going to start kissing and stuff like that. And turns out they find out later on the next door neighbor, a man and a guy, they actually look like gay guys because they get together, they're living together. But one of them is actually a vampire, and then he has like prostitutes. They look like prostitutes that go to his house. He has them for lunch. He eats them. He's always eating an apple. His um his roommate turns out to be a servant, a monster, or some kind of weird monster. And Brewster finds out he's spying. He's like kind of like spying or sees him, and he finds out that he's a vampire. He starts investigating. Uh, Amanda Beers. Oh yeah. Well, I'll say it in a little bit. It's Amanda Beers, and then this Brewster fellow has a friend called Evil. They call him Evil. He don't like to be called that. Mm, I don't know. I don't want to talk too much about it. I might do a review, but I need the cover. I like to do movies with the covers and stuff. And hmm, What can I say about Evil? His name's Evil. Like, we'll call him that. I don't remember what his real name is. But the vampire gets the evil, turns him, and then they got a battle, do a whole battle at that guy's that vampire that vampire's house. But Amy and Brewster they go look for this, I don't know why. It's a vampire's lair, but he's hosting a show. I don't even think he's really was he a vampire slayer? But they go to like, well, he knows about it since he does a show, I guess. So I don't know why would you want to go get a vampire slayer that probably isn't really a vampire slayer. He just works at the show. And but he does at first he doesn't want to, he's scared. And he does find out that guy is a legit vampire when they go visit him. But and then the vampire ends up kidnapping Amy. Um, and so the vampire has uh, Amy, and he's turned into a vampire. And he has turned evil to a vampire. He's already turned all his friends or his girlfriend and his friend as vampires. So there's gonna be a battle between the kid Brewster and that vampire slayer that works at that show. Which I don't remember. I don't think he's legit. I think he just knows about vampires because he hosts them. You know. So that is Fright Night. I'm not gonna do spoiler alerts on that. I might want to do a review on it, but I would want the case. I like to show the case. Like, let's say, what do I have here? For example, if you guys haven't seen my movies, I want to do a review on Senior Trip. I want to show the case. So and that's just the way. That's my thing. That's my pet peeve. I want to have my case when I do the reviews or case of the movie I'm gonna do. And that is Fright Night. If y'all are watching, y'all can you want jump in and ask some questions, comment, all that stuff. I mean, oh, what I was gonna say about Amanda Beers. Look, it just all comes off. I'll try to do it maybe in front of you. No secrets. Amanda Beers that plays Amy in Fright Night. She plays Marcy in Married with Children. So on Fright Night, she looks I don't want to say real pretty. She looks cute. You think she has a body just because she's skinny, just because she's decent. And I give her prettiness. I only give it a B minus. But it's a turn off later on, which comes out Married Children. Al makes fun of her chicken legs. So I never knew about her chicken legs, so they never show her legs. And so she has extremely skinny legs. And like I was saying, they don't show her legs, her skinny legs in Fright Night, so you would never know. So, but they do make her look real beautiful but it's unfortunately it's a vampire scene. I'm not sure. I think she makes love. She makes love with a vampire, but they have her in a beautiful white ground. I can't even say ground. A beautiful white gown is what I want to say, and it has it like in her back, like the little thing like this, where it goes like this. Very beautiful outfit. It makes her look beautiful, but you just see her back. But I think it was gross. The only thing that makes it gross is she's sweating, like she's vamping out, and then she comes out with a big teeth. That's what scares me. And oh my gosh, I had trauma to my brain one time, and it was probably because of that. Because Fright Night they come out with a big fangs like this, like really really huge, like a saber tooth tiger. And one night, I mean, I was having family problems with my family for a while. I mean, that's why some of them like families like, and this brings me a lot of heartache, a lot not being treated right. and I had so I was already having problems with my family. Can't believe I'm telling you guys this. And I was asleep, and then it was like Ghostbusters. If y'all seen Ghostbusters, there's like a ghost. I'm on bed and like the ghost is over me. I saw something like that, and in the dream, I like closed my eyes to. I saw the ghost and I closed it, and then when I opened my eyes, the whatever ghost with me was vamping out with teeth like that, right in front of my face. I got so traumatized. Talk about nightmares. I got traumatized. I woke up, told my parents a whole bunch of bad words. Like, take me to the hospital now. Take it. My head was pounding. It was pounding. It was. I was traumatized, and I knew it had to do with family issues I was having. I was having family issues. Uh, there was nothing that bad. And I had a little neighbor come over. He was a teenager. I played video games with him. Tried to be nice, and I was missing video games. And my parents took his side. He's not even related, rather than mine. And I know I'm a good person. Like, why are you doing this? And that hurt me extremely. And then that happened with that dream was because of that. It's like you're gonna trust a a neighbor, no, a neighbor compared to your own son. So I had problems dealing with that. So that's what happened. And then maybe that had to do with Fright Night because those teeth went out really long. And I'm pretty sure there's other vampire movies where the teeth go long, but that's the only one I saw with the teeth going long at the time. And I know that was contributing to that. But other than that, that's the past. And I don't blame the movie, you know. I mean, I like it now. It is a classic. I liked it then and I liked it now. Hey, Shrimp never came back. And it's really cool. This comes with a magnet. You could probably put a post-it up there. There's magnets to put in the refrigerator. But the thing is, my mom already, since she's like, oh, I dropped the pin. I'll get it right now. Since she's the queen of the house, she wants nothing on the refrigerator. It's like living under a Nazi regime. Nah, I'm kidding. I get to do a lot. I get away with doing a lot of stuff. But sometimes she can be like that. But that's fine. Oh well. Should we go to the next movie? Uh, okay, I'm gonna write down the next movie. I should try out the next other markers too. I got some. Now let me write it down. Hope I'm writing right. Hope y'all can read my handwriting. I almost dropped it. One day I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna break it. I have another one though. Wow, we're already getting to 40 minutes. People under the stairs. Does anybody know this movie? I'm gonna try to pop on my head too. So people under the stairs. I saw it with my sister. My sister was in a program to be a sister to a little girl, and she ended up taking a little brother too. They were very young, maybe like 11 or 12, something like that. And we went to go see that movie. That movie freaked me out, but in a good way. It didn't disappoint me. I didn't know anything about it. It's about this couple. I think they're even brother and sister. They rent out apartments or something, and they make a lot of money. They have gold coins and all that. You'll find out later. But they have these kids, mostly kids that are that are literally like under their stairs or whatever, and they're not exposed to daylight, so they turn into like monsters. And I forgot why they had these kids. I'm sorry, I forgot why. It was such a long time ago, and these movies I just got them from the internet. So there is one of these kids under the stairs that they cut off his tongue, but he escapes. And from the couple, the man, it's funny. At one point, he hears his little boy that was under the stairs. That he starts running the hallways, or not, but like not like the attic kind of thing. He's all over the house and the walls and stuff like that. And from the couple's a man, and even the boy we went to the movie's like, oh look, he's dressed like a turtle. He dresses all in leather and he takes out his shotgun. He starts shooting the walls, trying to shoot the kid. I mean, and all the other kids on says are they're cheering for him and everything, and it's really cool. But it's really sad because he does end up finally getting shot. One of the shots catch him and he dies. So it's sad. And the couple has a girl. She should be one of the kids, but she behaves herself or something, or she's young too. She's 13, but the man is attracted to her, so I think that's why they keep her around. But they're brutally like real strict with her. But she gets to live with them and everything. But she's the only one who gets to live with a couple. I guess the house is locked. I'm pretty sure it is. And it turns out that because they rent apartments and they have money, that couple, at the end you find out they have gold, they have dollar bills and gold coins, silver coins, they have everything. Excuse me, my throat, man. I might have to get a cough drop, but that's what I remember. People the stairs. I wouldn't mind doing a movie review on it. Just I got a whole bunch. I don't have the movie yet, and I got a whole bunch of other movies to do. And it can be a little bit horrific because I think the kids under the stair, I think they eat human meat. I'm not. I remember some gross parts. I mean, I remember there was gross parts in it, but I don't remember a detail. So if you can go check out People Under the Stairs. I mean, it's a pretty good movie. If you don't, it's if you like action, interesting storyline. You know, my violence, a little horror. I recommend you watch it. If you're sensitive, this movie is not for you, and it's not for children. And the kids, they're pretty. I think the thing about the people under the stairs, they're kids that they look very dark, but it's the theory if you keep. I mean, they're there for long periods of times, for months at a time, and that they turn. Oh, what am I doing? They turn very dark. They look very ugly. They look like monsters, actually. But what the movie's trying to say, that if you don't get enough sunlight, you're gonna turn like that. Like you think that's the premise of the movie. And I'm pretty sure that they turn like that real ugly is because they they do not have access to the sun because they're always inside. They don't get to go out or anything. Those poor little things. I think I'm gonna have to buy an eraser. I mean, this is working pretty good, but I think I should buy an eraser. What do y'all think? And Shrimp has not come back, and that's fine. He's got things to do. Now, I have brought up this movie on this show, but I'm looking for somebody to explain this movie to me, and nobody has yet. So I'm still waiting. Write it down. That's my policy. Ha ha. This is called Dune. I don't know about it. The reason I'm putting is I'm hoping one of you watchers or somebody has seen this movie and could explain to me what this movie is, I'm interested in it. I don't know. I think it's about space or it's on Earth. That's what I want to know. I think there's also a remake. It's sad, man. I think I know that there's a remake, and I still haven't seen the original movie. And I think it's even an '80s movie when I used to watch movies. It's just that I'm not gonna get to watch every single movie. Last call, it's Dune. Anybody ever seen it or whatever? Please let me know about it. Anything you want me to tell me at all? And B is not in here as well. Where are you guys, man? It is a slow night. Are y'all making me torturing me because I did not put the right time? No, a lot of you guys are not gonna know what time is it because of the time zones. Please don't judge me. Don't punish me. All right, let's mix it up. We don't just have to stick to the chalkboard, although we are gonna get back to it. And I do have other stuff to show you guys. Um, here's National Lampoon Senior Trip. Oh my gosh. It says for score and 7 beers ago they come. They saw they passed out. Nee, 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 nee. This movie, it's a stupid comedy. I find that's my cup of tea. I find it extremely funny. The only thing is, I had the DVD and like other DVDs, I didn't take care of them and it got scratched. And I tried to repair it, I could not repair it. So I gotta buy it again. Whoever wants to buy it for me, I'm just kidding. I think I'll get it one day. Um, I can actually live without it because I've seen it so many times, so it's like it's still in my head. I would like I don't know. I think I should do a movie review with it because I like it. But the thing is, I'm not comfortable about doing comedies. I mean, I know I can do it. It's just that I'm not used to it. And like I could start off with this and then probably move on to the bigger comedies just so I can. I don't know. I have to get used to really laughing about a movie. I've been mainly doing horror, romance. I don't even know if I've done action yet. I have no idea horror and romance for sure. Let me get into this movie. This movie is mainly about there's a high school and there's a lot of kids that are just don't behave and stuff and especially these two guys they're the main characters. I don't really remember the names. Um, they get in trouble at school. They get detention. What was it about? I don't. I know they were. I'm trying to remember what they got in trouble for. I know they ruined the assembly, and then oh, I remember why they go to the principal's house and they throw a party there, and the principal catches there and throws them in detention. And when they're in detention, they're supposed to write a letter, but they like just like the Breakfast Club, they get the smart girl. She was there. It was a senior party, and they get her. They he wants them to write a letter to Congress or the United States saying what's wrong with the educational system. And it's funny because they're there in the class, they're in detention. It's probably like Saturday detention or something. That's what it looks like. 'Cause it doesn't even look like school's in session or whatever, or maybe after school. But I have a feeling it's on a Saturday, and they're watching like some movie about teen pregnancy, and they're all laughing except the smart girl. They have her write on a letter. She got in trouble too because she was at the party. Whoever was there um, has to serve detention. Now the funny thing is, there was more kids at the party, but they went for a beer run. Then the ones that stayed and got in trouble were them. The freaking governor, even of that state, whatever state it is, even comes to the school. He takes pictures with the students. Oh, because he got a letter from them, and he's doing some campaign thing to run for president. And because he read the letter, he came to the school, and then he wants those students to go to Washington, to go talk on behalf of the educational system, something like that. And what happens during the best part is probably, um, they're gonna go in the so they're gonna take the students in the bus. They're gonna go to Washington. The principal goes with them. They have all these shenanigans going on. They get, I think they get the principal, and they take a new teacher to chaperone. She's a new teacher, typing teacher, because the old typing teacher died, and they get her to chaperone, and then they get them drunk by eating chocolates. I don't know what the typist girl lady ends up sleeping with the principal in bed. And the kids in the trip, they run amok. They lock the print in one situation. They're at a convenience store. They're able to lock the principal in the bathroom. The toilet overflows, and it has that blue thing that makes the toilet water blue. I shouldn't be talking. It's disgusting. I'm sorry, but I had to talk about it. I started. It overflows, and then he falls in the restroom. He's locked in. Excuse me, man. It stinks having allergies. Gross. Yeah, I was saying he gets stuck in the restroom and he falls down. All that toilet water's on. I'm sorry. I will stop talking about it. But all these. It's kind of funny though, but it's gross. And the bus driver ends up being Chong. Hey Shrimp, what's up? I'm talking about this movie. Chong from Cheech and Chong. He does drugs. Oh, one of the best parts in this is that they're in the school bus. Uh, the typist falls asleep. The principal of the game, the horse tranquilizer, he eats them for some reason. And they're out, and then so the students start partying in the bus. They're drinking. They stolen beer from the convenience store. They're drinking. Uh, Chong is partying too. He has a bong, and they're partying in the bus. They end up. I'm not gonna talk about it. I have other movies to talk about more, but they end up going to Washington. They end up going to a party, and they're gonna talk in assembly. I mean, this movie, I like it. It's a lot of funny, stupid stuff. I do like it a lot. Yeah, Shrimp, I'm still mad at you. I don't mean to seem like the bad guy, but I'm just taking a break from a PS4 game. I'm not being a hypocrite. I'm not perfect, and nobody is, but the revolution's still here. We're a family. We're gonna. What do you do when you have problems? You're gonna fix them and stuff like that. But sometimes you do need to stay away. You need us if you're tired of your friends, or they're getting on your nerves. I mean, it happens to every family. And good thing is you just stay away from them, because if you stay with them, you're gonna want to. I don't mean kill them literally, but feel like you want to kill them. I'm sorry, I don't mean that, YouTube. I mean, you're just gonna explode, and you want to keep your cool, YouTube. I'm trying to keep my cool. I'm just being honest, but it's just better for everybody. Just stay away from each other for a while, and then get back together, and make amends and all that stuff. You see, like Troy. I mean, Shrimp's telling me, because I have beef with. I ain't gonna lie. I can say the truth. I have beef with my friends Shrimp and Troy. I do, and I just feel like I just need my time away a little bit. The worst thing I could tell him is bye bye. I don't want to see you again. I ain't doing that. I just need a little time to myself. Because Shrimp says me and Tico miss you on PlayStation. That's the thing. I can't be on all the time. I have things to do. Look, Shrimp, they're gonna tell you and Troy. Troy's not even here. But it's like I have other things to do. I can't just be. They are gamers. They are serious gamers. All they do is play video games, mainly for the most part. I'm not a gamer. I need time away. I'm older. I need. I want. Sometimes I just want to watch a movie by myself. Or if I get on PlayStation 4, I have other friends that I need to. I need to play with as well. But Troy, Tico, and Shrimp. They're my main group. But I also have PlayStation 4. I have other online friends I need to talk to, and I do have chores to do. And I haven't. I need to think about my movie channel right now. Um, actually, I have two channels, and I want to start a third one. And three challengers probably like Destroyer, Alberto. That's a lot. I'm like, well, that's something I really want to do. I mean, I really want to do it, even if it fails, as long as I try. And I'm gonna read what Shrimp said. Shrimp said, "I helped Tico from a bully. His name is Bishop. He got Game World banned, and Troy in trouble, so he can't play. Who can't play, Tico or Troy? Oh, I think I read Gamer World's the one I can't play, right? Oh yeah, Gamer World got banned. Troy's in trouble now. Let me read again. I helped Tico from a bully. Okay, his name is Bishop. Okay, he got Gamer World banned, and Troy in trouble, so he can't play. Troy can't play either. So Gamer World and Troy can't play. You see, whether y'all like it or not, the first thing that comes into mind, and my friends get in trouble, they're getting banned for PS4, is I would have been there. I wish I was there, but I can't be there because if I'm not there, it's because I want to break. Because, for example, I'm not gonna lie, me and Troy are brothers, and we're not blood brothers, but he's like a brother to me. Like all these guys are brothers, Tico and Shrimp. But if I would have stayed, I would have just kept arguing with Troy. To me, I did the right thing. I'm like, I don't want to argue. Troy was telling me stuff. I was saying I just want to be away. He's like, good, go. Okay, fine, I'll go. So I'm trying to stick to my word. I even said I'll stay away for a week. But the thing is, I more just want to stay away from Troy, and I really want to hang out with Tico. And I'm not gonna lie, Shrimp's in here, and I have drama with him too. And I just want to step away for a while so I can, take a breather, relax, take a siesta, and all that, and go talk to him. And I think that is a subject matter today. Is having problems with your friends and all. How are you gonna resolve them? This is one right now. Shrimp said Bishop ruined everything. The argument was insane last week. You see, and this probably happened after I left Troy, and I did the right thing. I left, and that's what they should have done. Now that's the thing. You have a bully, and then they're bullying you and report. Look, I'm gonna tell you that. Yeah, they're bullying our friend Tico, and I don't like it. I've seen it too. But Tico is pretty he's pretty tough. And I know they're picking at Tico, and I won't know what they said, but I don't think I can say here. And who's this Bishop Shrimp? Is he just a random that just found his way in, or is he a friend of Gamer World or something? Like for sure, I'm not getting on tonight. I want to be there for my friends, and I will tomorrow, maybe, possibly. But I have a movie review to do tonight. I'm trying to do tonight. If I'm not gonna do it, I at least need to prepare more for it. And the real is when I spend a lot of time with my online friends. I'm neglecting my not to be mean, but I'm neglecting my channel and the reviews I need to do. And they're just things for me that need to be done. I mean, the faster I put out these reviews, the better that this channel and this live stream will be. But like for example, I don't even want to. If you don't mind, I don't want to tell you what the review is. It's a surprise. But I'm doing it for my friend of mine, Deuce, and I want to make it good for him. I want to do the best I can for him, so it's taking longer. I know a reviewer that does like 2 reviews in one day, but he doesn't really do the really good research. Not to be mean, but it's true. Because this was for my friend, and I don't charge. I know the reviewers they charge for doing reviews. I don't charge. Everything's absolutely free here. And I not to be mean, but my know what my reviews are better and they're free. And you know why they're better? Because I could put a smile on your face. I can laugh more. You'll laugh more with me than the other guy I'm thinking about. Hey man, but so if I don't sound cocky, like I always said, there's always somebody better, and I know there's reviewers better than me. They have all these graphics and all that. They probably even talk better than me. But I know I know how. I ain't gonna say anything, and then y'all gonna think I'm cocky. Let me say what Troy said. I'm sorry, what Shrimp said. Shrimp said Bishop ruined everything. The arguments was insane last night. And then Shrimp said Tico told me thank you for defending, and Bishop is the bully. Yeah, I think I saw some of that. I didn't think it got that bad though, Shrimp. And then Shrimp said Destroyer, I recommend you focus on your main channel. Let it get lots of subscribers and carry it over to your other channel. Well, Shrimp, you don't know that the next thing I do, I'm gonna be passionate about because I actually gonna have a third channel. Yes, but the thing is, dude, the third channel you may think, oh, you're not gonna get monetized. And I don't care about the monetize for the third channel. The third channel, here's what I got. And I wasn't supposed to tell you guys, but I'm gonna tell you. This is my destroyer channel. This is for movies and a couple of other things. But everything is usually around movies. I'll bring up some toys every now and then. My second channel is for kids. I put toys in there. Whatever. I have my toy collection. I put it for them. It's not doing so hot right now because I'm not really paying attention to it too much. But the channels are the videos are easy to make, and you make more. And I think it will fly just like this one. I'm going slow, but it's gonna be the same thing. The third channel I really need because it's something I really want to do. And Shrimp, it's not even about monetization. I want to do it. I want to do it on pro wrestling because I watched a lot of pro wrestling when I was small. I really got into it. I got into so much. I went into the history of wrestling. When you love something so much, you will go into the history of it. And that's what happened to me. And I want to talk about, I really, really, really want to do it. It's not about monetization. I just want to do it. It's, yeah, it's pro wrestling because I have so much information about it. And I want to learn from other people. And I want to do it. But Shrimp is correct in a way. When it coming to this channel, I want monetization. I need it. And that's because I don't ask money from you guys. I'm not like other people that do super chats and they'll charge you for request. That guy's not even my mentor that does that. He does super chats and he wants paid requests. He wants you to pay, and he's not as good as me. He's not. The only thing he's good about it better than me is editing. I don't know how to edit for anything, and nor I care to, because I go on off my personality alone. I'm my best fan. As cocky as it sounds, I'm sorry, it's just true. I try to be honest whether I look cocky or not. I go and see my own videos. The only thing is sometimes I don't have time to go to see my own videos, and everything's free. This is a better product. He has more experience, but the thing is, he doesn't have his more personality. I have more personality than he'll ever have. You want to laugh? Come here. He'll make you laugh a little bit, but I will help you laugh more. I'm just being honest. I don't care if I sound cocky. If you say I sound cocky, fine. So let's get to the next movie. We will do okay. We'll do fine. I take the good and the bad. Today is slow. I don't care. We have 2 people in here. Who's the second people? Maybe it's B. Okay. This will be the next movie. Wow, we have people in here. Wow, I just said that maybe things are getting better. Getter. Um, Let me write down the next movie. You guys are just entering. We're getting more. We're getting more sophisticated today. This is organized. I write the movies down that I don't have. Piggy. Let me write it down so people won't be like, Destroyer, you're calling us fat. No, it's not. I'm calling you fat. It's the name of the movie. So I'm gonna put Piggy the movie. I wonder how long these markers last. Piggy the movie. Now this may be dumb. Whatever. There's a point. I already did it in the last one. I didn't know what it is, and I'm asking. The thing is, I want to mix it up. I don't want to be like, oh, this is Superman. I know everything about it. Blah blah blah. No, that I'm trying something new. I haven't seen the movie. I'm human. I can't see everything. So I'm asking you guys if you've seen it, and you can tell me. You guys can be the reviewer. Except I know you can't type that much. You can if you want, but type as much as you want. And I'm seeing. I want info on these movies because it might be a while before I see them. Piggy the movie. I don't care if you spoil it for me. I want to know. Because I see all these new movies and I go to Walmart. I'm like, man, I sometimes I can't buy all the movies. I bought some. I bought Humpty Dumpty, and it's true. I bought Humpty Dumpty the movie. Piggy the movie. Does anybody know anything about it? Please let me know. Shrimp, have you seen Piggy? Okay, nobody knows about Piggy the movie. I just seen the cover. It's not to be mean, but it's an overweight girl. That's I think that's the whole premise of the movie. She's overweight, and I don't know what happens. So nobody knows about Piggy, so I am going to erase it. And it's time to take a break and bring out a toy. I'm erasing the movie. Let me bring out something. This is an eraser we got at Five Below. I don't know if y'all have Five Below. It says my bad. It's a really cool novelty. I think it's actually a real eraser. I don't think I'll ever open it. Why? I can just buy a regular eraser and keep this right for jokes and just to show people. My bad. I think that's pretty cool. It does not have anything in the back. It just has a barcode. Hey, I would like to know directions to this. Ha 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 ha. Hold on, after this commercial break. Hey, look, we're even having this live stream in a different area. This is my living room. There's a door to the toy room. There's a little canister thingy to the that has toys that goes in there. Da, 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 da. I'm thinking maybe I don't know. I should go a little crazy and do another live stream tonight. Very late at night. See if I get any ghosts. I erased it really good. Now, what else do we got? Hey, Shrimp, what are you up to today, man? You gonna play more games? You playing Fortnite? I might hang out with him tomorrow. I don't know. Nah, but I got a movie doing. I really need to do it. I really need to. Okay. Some of these movies that like this one I haven't seen either, but I already did two I haven't seen those. So let's do something I have seen. mm, No, let me go ahead and do this because I haven't not seen it, but I could comment on it. Ah, no, I hate when I drop stuff. Let me write this down real quick. I just found this out and I'm excited about it. They're finally coming up with some movies I actually want to see. Like these past 2 years, I'm like, I'm not that excited to see anything. This is the real Miyagi. Have you all seen the classic movie, The Karate Kid from the '80s? So this is gonna be correct. Maybe I'm wrong, but it does look like it. That this is the Mr. Miyagi, the old man that mentors Ralph Macchio. That's freaking awesome because you go into part one, you go into part two. They talk. He talks. Mr. Miyagi, especially in part two, talks a little bit about his past. I think in part one he talks a little bit about his past. But I would like to see what you. Sometimes in the back of your head is like, I didn't even think about this. But during the movie, I was thinking, what? How was it when Mr. Miyagi fought? He said he fought for his life. So that seems very interesting. The interesting about Mr. Miyagi is that he says he don't like to fight, but he's trained to fight if he has to. And obviously he's pretty good. I mean, he takes on multiple attackers. In part one, he took on the four bullies that were bullying the Karate Kid. Shrimp, Shrimp? Have you seen the Karate Kid? And they are coming with a Mr. Miyagi thing movie. This is it. I mean, it looks pretty. It looks interesting. It really does. I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be a while. It'll probably be years when it's old hat and I can watch it. And I think I'll have fun with it. It'll be something like wow. And of course, don't forget about Cobra Kai. And so I can update you. I've only seen season one and two, and then part three. I started the first episode, and then B got sick, and then my wife got sick, and what happened? And I stopped watching it. And she's been. I have not. I have not. I mean, I see my wife, but only a couple. Like 5 times within 8 months, because she's at her family's house, and because of family politics, I can't be with her. So, but I think she don't mind if I see some of these things without her. I know her already. She'll be like, yeah, it's okay. But I'm saving a lot of stuff to see with her when she returns, when the bee returns. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Just. So, has anybody heard about the real Miyagi? Since everybody's answering me not everybody, you guys, not at once. No, don't answer me. I'm just kidding. I wish you guys were in here to answer, but if you choose to just watch at home, I mean that's cool. So it is the real Miyagi. Look for it if you like the Karate Kid. Now I'm gonna erase this one. The real Miyagi. These ones are. This is fun, like to erase. I like it. It's probably more fun than the chalk thingy. What else do we have next on our list? This is a long name, and I don't think it's gonna fit in here. I'm probably gonna end up dropping that thing. Drop it like it's hot. And write it down. I should not be putting a period. Why am I putting a period? See if I don't lose it. Transformers: Rise of the Beast. Hmm. Hide my cough. Ugh. Transformers: Rise of the Beast. Movie that's coming out soon. I think around June 10th. I don't know the exact date. Forgot. I did not want to see this movie at first. I am not a fan of Beast Wars. I'm a fan of the original Transformers, and I forgot. I'm a fan of the Transformer, the movie, the animated movie. I'm not so. I'm not much of a fan of the Transformer movies, the recent ones. I mean, I am, but it only the Autobots that look like the Autobots from the '80s. Bumblebee's fine. I don't even know what Megatron turns to a jet. He should be turning into a gun. Um, I think that one scene that was spectacular. It looked like the '80s cartoon was when they're also surrounding. It was probably during both. They're also surrounding Optimus Prime. That one looked like pretty close to the '80s. Pretty cool. The beginning of the first Transformers when they're showing the fight on Cybertron, that was awesome. I loved it. The beginning scene. I want to watch that again. I wouldn't mind getting on Blu-ray just for that scene alone. I'm a fan of that. That's really cool. But a lot of the ones that ruin it are the little Decepticons, the little trucks that look stupid. That's Hollywood. That's Hollywood ruining stuff. Wasn't there a Transformer called Soundwave when they're fighting with soldiers in the sand? That did not look like Soundwave at all, or Shockwave, whatever it was. Like, don't ruin it. They should have put like Shockwave with a one eye, and that's a purple was cool. I used to own that toy. It was really cool. It was a big toy like this. It was all purple. You turn it into a gun, a legit gun. Not a legit gun, but it was a space gun, and it shoot like sounds. I mean, that was really awesome. I wish I still had that toy. I mean, it was cool. I think they were still in eBay, but like for $100. I mean, I would want it, but I don't think I could dish out that money for Autobot unless I was rich, and I'm not. Uh if they don't put okay, Transformers Rise of the Beast. If I have like Predacons, Predacons like a lion, a tiger, a big hawk, a bull, a saber cat. Wow, I think I remembered all of them. Did I get all of them? They're the Decepticon Predacons. Those are beasts. If they put them in here, that'd be awesome. I do not know the Dinobots are going to come out because it says beast. It doesn't necessarily say dinosaurs. If the Dinobots would come out, that'd be pretty cool. I love the Dinobots. The Dinobots. If y'all don't know the Transformers, the Dinobots is. Um, let's see if I know all their names. Grimlock is. I'm not gonna know all their names. I think Grimlock is a T Rex Autobot, and you got Slag and Slug. What I don't know which one is Slag or Slug. I get confused. It's one of the dinosaurs that has spikes on the top. Slug. I don't know. Maybe the Triceratops. The pterodactyl Autobot. It's Swoop, and I forgot the name. There's one that has the big back and the long neck. I think I forgot. Wow, I forgot one of them. Hey, I was pretty close. Um, so if the Dinobots come out, cool. Predacons come out too, cool. If none of them come out, that sucks. If it's gonna be like the Beast, what's it called? The Beast Bots or the Beast Transformers? I don't like that at all. I don't know. I do not know. I think I'll go and see if it's what if the graphics are good, which they're gonna be good, I think, and they look decent. And if they're not the original Autobots, I think that'd be fine. But there's a good chance this movie's gonna be like really stupid. If it's gonna be like Beast Wars, it's gonna be dumb, or Beast Wars or Beast Transformers or whatever they are. And I think that came out in the 2005 or 2010. I did not like the anime cartoon things like that. I'm not gonna like it. Well, I better get this out before I keep repeating myself. I am. Hey, probably Optimus Prime gonna come out and Bumblebee. That's what I've been thinking, and I can't think of any more. Megatron, I think they killed, so I don't know. I don't know who we're gonna use. Yeah, they brought Galvatron back. I don't know. Because Megatron's supposed to turn into a robot called Galvatron. It's same, like the same soul, except that his body has changed. Hmm. So I don't know. I don't know. I have to see it to see what happens. And I haven't heard too much about it. I don't want to hear that much about it. I just want to go see it, get over with. See it. It's either good or it's bad, but 80%, 80%, 90%, I think it's gonna be bad. I ain't gonna like it. But go check it out if you want. Transformers Rise of the Beasts. I mean, the name is not that bad. Anybody, question, comments? I know I have a full house in here. I have a billion people in here, but everybody's talking. Chat wish. Today is just a slow night, and I'm probably being punished. And my wife brought it up too. She says you put it at 9. I'm like, oh my gosh, I thought I put 10. Freaking Andy though, he rehired me. Where is that? Where is that sexy beast, Andy? I know I have it around here somewhere. I'd like you to meet one of my investors. What? You don't think I'm doing a good job? Forget him, man. Don't need him. Don't need him. Don't want him. Let's see what else we have. Let me go ahead and take out a movie. Oh, I hope I never dropped the board. It's really cool. This is Superman. This is the old Superman. I'll never get tired of this. The only thing is the graphics are not gonna be as good as the 80s or whatever. Not some 90s. And Superman the movie, it's okay. The only thing I like about it is that the girl that's sexy when she falls in the pool. B, forgive me. Lex Luthor's. I want to say the guy's played, but I don't remember. I thought I had it, but I don't. Superman 2. What? The Richard Donner cut. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I guess the director. Superman 2 is awesome. Well, let me go back to Superman 1. I haven't talked about it one. Lex Luthor comes out in the old Superman 1. To me, this is the originals. They're not the originals because there was Superman before that, but this is during my era, so it's like original to me. Superman fights up against Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor aggro's Joe. Lex Luthor, you only think he uses a kryptonite to slow down Superman. Superman 2 is my favorite of all time as a kid. I hope I need to see it and see if hopefully I have the heart. I don't know. A lot of my family's broken my heart, so I don't feel like some of my heart sometimes. But Superman 2, I need to see it and see if it gives me that feel like when I was a child because they fight these three villains from Superman's former planet, Krypton. And they have a girl in it. They have a really big guy in it. And they're all powerful and stuff. And they kind of give me the chills. They kind of scare me. Superman has to fight them, and it's really good. I do like it. If you don't mind, if you're a kid from now, you should see it. But if you don't mind, the storyline is what makes it great. I mean, I think they even capture the White House, the bad guys, the three villains. I really like it. The iconic where they throw. I don't know if they throw the Superman or they throw the bad guy. I forgot. They throw him to the fight over the city in New York, I believe. No, I'm sorry. He's from Metropolis. I'm sorry. Well, they throw him to a Coca-Cola sign, lighted sign. That's really awesome. That's very iconic. I hope they have Superman, and I don't know. I need to look what up what it is. The government has something to save movies because if you don't save the movies, they can be gone forever. I hope they have it there. They should. I mean, that's 4, and then Superman 3. I don't remember. Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. I don't remember. I think either part 3 or part 4. It's a nuclear super villain that's gonna fight Superman, but I don't remember it was 3 or 4. Superman Returns. Wow, they have that too. I don't know. Superman Returns, the one with the baby, where Lois is pregnant with Superman's baby. Is that it? Wow, I did not know that it was there. I don't know if it's there or not. It should be. I think it's that one. But that one is like way later than these movies. I think. Hmm. I don't know. But go check it out. I will put this over here. Mm. I don't read what Shrimp last put. He put destroy. I recommend you focus on your main channel. Let it get lots of subscribers and carry it over to your other channel. I mean, that's possible, but technically, I don't know how to do that. But I'm pretty sure one day I will learn how to do that. I'm learning, and the thing is, I like about doing this is it's kind of easy. I thought making another channel would be hard, but it's kind of easy. The only thing is, I gotta just make another account for my third channel. And Shrimp doesn't know that it's just I just want to do it. It's not even for getting monetized for that third channel. It's just something I want to do about pro wrestling because I have a lot of knowledge about it. It's just there. Some a lot of people don't like pro wrestling, but some do. And I want to do I want to do talk about. Kids can talk about recent, but I'm looking for old OGs that liked wrestling in the past. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of excited about it. It's gonna be hard because when you start, it's technically it's not hard. I'm doing this. If I can do this, anybody can do this. The only thing is you need to talk. You need to know how to talk. And I knew I could talk. And um no, but I'm not gonna lie, there was some doubt because when I did some project that I do in front of class, I was shake a lot. But I'm not shaking. And I don't know. It just I fight. I think some people can't do this. They just can't talk, but I can, and I've been very passionate. I know it's my calling, something I can do. Um, it doesn't have to be perfect. A lot of these movies I brought in before, but I know a lot of people haven't seen them. We will get around them. Just that's why I came up with more ideas. I came up with this. Write a movie down, and there you go. What was next? Coneheads. Who has heard of this movie? This is a Coneheads. This is from Saturday Night Live. They made it into a movie. There's actually aliens that have coneheads. There's a mom. There's only a mom, a dad, and a daughter. They all have coneheads. They're all aliens. And I think that Dan Aykroyd is the main conehead. He's the one that's known for getting a 6-pack of beer, opening all three of them, and he drinks it. I've never seen that in another movie, not that I remember. Not that I know of. Not to my knowledge. That's very funny. They show a ship. They live in a house. They say they're from France, when people stupidly speculate that they are Earthlings. You can obviously tell they have cone heads, so they're not from here. It is a comedy. It's B. It's I think one of B's favorite movies. I mean, I like it. It's okay. Uh, hey, Deuce. Hey, Mr. Tex-Mex. You're funny, Deuce. Ah, you took your message away. Deucey, Deucey, Deucey. Hey, Deuce. Please respond to me when I tell you this. So you can know. I'm working on your Scarface. I'm working on your Scarface review as we speak. Okay. I don't think I'll get it done tonight, but I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna try tomorrow. I'm really working on it. I just don't want. I can just say it, whatever. But dude, I mean, the main reason I'm doing this, Deuce here. He's my good friend and brother, and I want to do a good job on it. Also, it also is a he picked a legendary movie. This is just not a movie; it's a legendary movie. So I'm trying to do the best I can. I may flop, I don't know, but hopefully I do a decent job. But I am researching and getting ready for it. I'm gonna try not to make so many mistakes. Coneheads. Hey, dudes, do you know about the Conehead movie? It's an old movie though. Coneheads. There's a mom, there's a dad, there's a daughter. They obviously have coneheads. It's funny. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's pretty funny. There's a new thing I'm doing, man. Movies I don't have, I write them down here so you all know what I'm talking about if you're just joining us. And just erase it. And voila. Yay. Uh, Next one. I'm writing it down. Let me tell you guys, we have a cinema over here. It closed down. I don't know if they reopened it. My sister says it did. It is a big plex. It's real big. It's in a town nearby, and this will be my return if it's open. Which my sister says is the Flash movie. I really want to see a Flash movie. The graphics look really good. Yeah, oh, I want to say animation, not animated. Anybody want to go see the Flash movie? I mean, I think Batman's gonna come out. It looks good. I like it. Who else? Does anybody know? Dudes, do you know anybody comes out? I think it's the Flash and Batman. I think. I know other superheroes are gonna come out. I don't. I'm the thing I'm thinking is I don't want to see the previews that much because I want to. Like I saw the preview and I kind of forgot some of it. I just remember it was good because I have a bad memory probably. But I don't want to see it too much because I want to be like I want to be in the zone. I want to see as much as I can. If I forgot a lot of that preview, which I did, good. I just know the Flash is in it. I think I'll like it. I gotta remember not to drink a lot of Coke, a lot of candies, anything bad, because it makes me have anxiety and jumpy in the theater. I hate to say it, man, but I'd probably have to eat vegetables or something. That's the same thing I have when I go to drive-in. We do have a drive-in that's kind of far, but it's like I don't know, it's like an hour drive, and I'm just not want to see the movie for Flash. I do like the Flash. Oh my gosh, it'd be awesome if they had Reverse Flash. I love Reverse Flash. It's just so good. I don't know much about him, but I seen the Magic Nick's toy. He is yellow. He is a nemesis of the Flash. Now, Dude said, Destroyer, Tico, me, and him were talking smack, and I beat him up in WWE, and he left and cried. Dude, why are you being mean? And I forgot that I didn't even know you were talking to Tico. And I forgot that you had WWE. But hey, tell me, was he Roman Reigns? And was he any good? Was he at least good? So this is a Flash movie. I will talk a little bit about the history. I'm not gonna go too back because the comics I don't know. What I do, I'm gonna tell you what I know about it. The Flash had a series that only had that only lasted like 1 year, one season, and then there's a one for the CW. A lot of us know it came. Shrimp had told me it came out for 9 or 10 seasons. That's pretty good. That's outstanding. And then now you have the animated movie. You get the Justice League. There is an animation. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of animation of him, but the one I know about is there's the Reverse Flash comes out, and there might be like a lot of heroes come out from a different universe. Like for example, Batman part of this universe, and in another universe, Batman could be a blue Batman or something. A different Batman in another universe. Dude said, yeah, no. And then Dude said, I'm gonna go to bed. Bye bye. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Deuce, and I will let you know. Keep check my post, bro, and I'll tell you if when I'm done with Scarface review for you, bro. It'll be fresh out of the oven. All right, guys. This is a good time to stop. Um, I apologize for saying posting the wrong time. I hope you guys will forgive me. I do have a movie another online stream that's gonna come, believe, on Thursday around the same time, 10 p.m. I will say 10 p.m. Freaking, I got. Where is Andy? It's all Andy's fault. Get me upset and making me put information. He didn't make me. He just got me upset. I put wrong information. I apologize. I am gonna end here. Um, this what I'm gonna tell you is, leave you what I said before. Um, I don't know. I do like this. I did like this live chat stream. I was able to use this. It was pretty good. Good job. Thank for Troy for coming in. Shrimp coming in. Deuce coming in. I'm gonna have to work on my review. I don't know. I might get crazy and throw. I don't want to guarantee anything, but I might throw another review at night just for fun. I'll do a ghost one. Because sometimes people are crazy enough to come at night with me and hang with me, and if they don't, oh well. I don't know. I might do it. You never know. And if I do, I'd probably do it in a couple of hours. Depends how I feel. But I'm not promising anything. But I'm gonna end this live stream with saying the world will never be a perfect place, but we can all make it better. Till next time, my name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48, aka I stole your grandma's cookies, and I will, haha, and I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.